What's up, YouTube? And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get her to think about you when it comes down to you. It comes down to what you do, who you are, and who you are becoming. That's where she is tied up. Her emotions and covering it up, putting a wall, a barrier between y'all is not happening no longer. Some of the important things is going to be distractions. How do you focus on yourself? You're going to have yourself remain on her mind, living rent-free, because now she's only thinking about when will be the next time. Now, the other things is, how did you treat her before that she sees you treat her differently now? What is more important? Putting her on her pedestal will never work. All of these key things I'm going to touch on in this video, plus more. So make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And before I even get into this topic, go ahead and comment one thing that you do that keeps you distracted and focus on better things. So there's good distractions such as things that are important, right? So if it's going to be, I'm working on getting my new car, or if it could be, I'm working on getting a promotion. Some of y'all are about, oh, I'm working on getting a new girl because I see how many girls want me and I'm trying to pick the best one for me. I'm trying to see out of all the girls, which one should be the main chick or basically be my actual girl. Now, everybody's situation is going to be different, so we'll talk more about that. And if you're just simply moved on, go ahead and comment moved on as well, because I know some of y'all are not wasting your time. And of course, no chasing. So to get into this topic, first thing is that you want to be desirable. This is something fellas overlook on how you can become that guy and make yourself stand out. So become desirable, or let's say simply desirable if you're not desirable already. Let's even say instantly desirable when you go ahead and create the uncertainty. So desire comes from uncertainty, and that is going to be due to the fact that she's going to want to know more. Not only that, desire will come from knowing that there is more to you, so there's a mystery behind you. When you go ahead and let it all be known, and you're also investing your feelings, you're emotionally attached, emotionally available, it becomes like, okay, well, I understand what they're feeling, where they're at, what they want when it comes to me. And they also understand this is your lifestyle, this is how you are, this is what you have going on.
So I just dropped a book called Men's Secrets to Winning Her Over, and it's a modern dating guide. It includes so much details and strategies such as cold approaching, how to dress, and I included my own personal story so you guys can know how it went when I was dating an alpha male and a sigma male. Go ahead and check it out by clicking the link down below. I also have other books that are so helpful, like How to Get Her to Miss You. You can check out all these books and more by clicking the link down below.
Are you that excited? Unfortunately, the answer to that might become you're not. If you want to grow your desire and you want to be that person that has the uncertainty going on, stop talking about everything that you feel like you have to mention to her, especially if you feel like you got to mention to her based off of that she's making you feel that way. She's seen a little sample and it's exciting enough for her to want to dive fully in. And now when she dives fully in, it's becoming, well, I like this person. All of a sudden it's like, oh, well, I got to tell her. Or she asked me, am I supposed to tell her? Do I got to let her know? I think I should. No, if it's giving you the doubt, if you're questioning it, if it's giving you doubts, then you got to know that there is no point. Okay, stop at that point right there. Stop at talking more. Let it be that you already maybe said too much. The other thing is that she's asking you questions to test you, to see what you're about. What are you like? Can you stand her? Can you actually be about her? Can you actually give her what she wants? And then the other hand up, can you handle her? A lot of females really believe that y'all fellas can handle them. And that simply means that if I got him around, I know how to crack him down. And it's not stopping just there. It's because you guys also make it very much easy. Some of y'all are like, well, she looks good. She's my type. Or if I do this, I can get her to be about me. And that's where you're lacking. You got to go ahead and go and treat it as if, well, I like this person, cool, good vibes, chemistry, all of that, and let's leave it at that. Unless you're getting something to reciprocate off of, something to backpedal off of, and be like, okay, they gave me something to work with, or I'm not getting cookie crumbs. Then you could go ahead and get a little ahead of yourself and be like, okay, you know what? I'll tell you a little bit more, but you have to have the line drawn. So things as your past relationships, do you got to mention it? No. And if you're going to mention it, talk highly about yourself, right? You don't got to talk about your problems. Some of y'all are over here talking about, well, I get too obsessed sometimes and I want you to myself and I need you and I'm going to love you. Like, come on, stop it. Stop it. Now, the other part is, of course, if you're going to be about this person, you got to go ahead and make them feel like there's such importance in your life. So the desire comes from, I want to be a part of their life. So that's going to be like, hey, I want them to actually include me instead of being excluded out of what they're doing because they have such an important life or a busy life that I want to be a part of and they don't seem to have time for anything else. But I want that to happen with me. Let's go ahead and go over that. That means you are the special one. You are the one that is showing that you are valuable in this such way. And because you're also keeping them guessing, you're keeping them wondering and wanting to know more, now you can go ahead and have that person be like, well, I got to call them up, ask them something. Sometimes it turns into random nights. Y'all don't even get this part. Sometimes you might even have a girl call you up and be like, hey, what are you doing? It could be late night after she just stopped talking to some of her friends, went out with her friends. Sometimes it could be she's bored at night, she had her plans canceled, and who is she going to be calling to go ahead and get on the phone with and go ahead and want to talk to? That is you. And that's because who else is she thinking about? She's thinking about you. Now, it doesn't just stop there too. Because she can't help herself and you left her on edge, let's say she's stepping forward now, she wants to know the full thing. She wants to fall for you. So she wants to fall for everything you're about. I like the way they think. I like the way they move. I like the way they do things. I like the way they handle things. I like the way that they handle me. Now it becomes, you're the only one that can handle her. You're the only one that she gets excited to talk to. If you guys do FaceTime calls or you go ahead and meet up in person, certain nights, meet up in the car. Oh, how exciting is that? Now that's going to be what she looks forward to. So the more you go ahead and have this built up, she can only look forward to the next time, especially when you guys limit the time on it. And that's a whole different discussion. If y'all, of course, want a part 2, let me know because I will definitely bring it up very quickly. I love talking about this topic and I hope that it's always helping you guys. I want to talk about your situation if you're going to be ignoring or if there's other stuff that you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video. Let me just go ahead and wrap up with how if you live rent-free on her mind, she's gonna have to call you to the point of, hey, I can't go without you one more day without speaking to you. Or I play these games with other people. I play games with people in general, men that I don't really want or men that do too much. And so she could get engaged, be attached, entertain, all of these other things, have even entanglement, situationship with these guys. But with you, when it comes down to it's going to be me and you. Oh yeah, like we're not playing no games. Is going to be that. It's a wrap. No more let's beat around the bush or sugarcoating things. None of that. There's no point. Let's get straight to it. One thing that I will definitely talk about as well, I just want to give you guys a little heads up for upcoming videos, but another thing is how she's going to turn to being direct with you instead of indirect. And that's something you want to go ahead and see and you will love to see. It means that she's taking you so much more serious. It means that you have a higher chance of submission. And not only that, vulnerability. You don't have to worry about that part no more being an issue. You could have other concerns, other worries. And so when I bring this video up, I'll talk about all of these things, the transformations you're going to notice, what you can go ahead and pick up, and of course, what you got to be doing in general. And so let me know if you want that part 2, especially if you want it right away. I will be dropping it as soon as